And it's Leonard in at small forward. And for the Cavaliers, the rim projectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Then it's Harden, and it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. Taking a look at Cleveland. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
Giannis passes to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
How about the range and the confidence of Russell Westbrook matters not what zip code he's in.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Tyson. And here's Harden for 3. MP grabs the miss. The tray. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Leonard. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
And here's Harden for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Westbrook against Harden. And Russell Westbrook again. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Westbrook scanning the floor. Wembanyama, a screen. Takes it off the glass.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Giannis was the topic of our conversation. Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Back to Harden. Shoots from the high post. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Mobley. Back to Harden. They need this. Sinks the triple.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Antetokounmpo finds Westbrook. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Westbrook with the steal. For the finish, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Bam Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. It's Strus on the wing. Allen outside. To stop the run. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Outside Westbrook. Wembanyama, a screen on Harden. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Pass to Strus. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Harden, no good.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Leonard dishes to Westbrook. Here he goes. And Westbrook throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Mobley. His three-pointer's off the mark. There's the three, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Wembanyama. Westbrook's got 30.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Keon Ellis, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Harden the pass to Ellis. It's Strus on the wing. Mobley outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
And Westbrook, here we go. And finished off by Westbrook.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And Ellis will bring it up for Cleveland. Harden outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. MP finds Wembanyama. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by Miami. The three from Harden buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 6.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Stolen by Tatum. In transition, here comes Miami. The three from MP. Bangs on the trifecta. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Heat.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Schroeder passes to Strus. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. .125 left to play here in the first. Schroeder passes to Mobley. Looking to end the run, and he gets it to go. He has 5.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
MP, and MP throws it down.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
The Cavaliers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And Olynyk kicks to Strus. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Miami controlling the game. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. But these guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Olynyk. Takes the three. The shot, no good.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Here's Strus. So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Max Strus. Hands out there with Olynyk. Then it's Keon Ellis.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Mr. Clutch following the score by Cleveland. Fades away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Wade, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Miami with a change here, too. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Hero. Tries from 7. And Olynyk finishes it off.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
A three from Leonard. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now here's Ellis. Defense right on him. Pass to Olynyk. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. And it's the Heat on the break. Tatum finds Westbrook. Takes a three. Good. Another from three. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Westbrook. And he drives in. Ellis, right side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Miami with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Hits it from three-point range.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
A three ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 13-4 run. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 11 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding. off it.
Cavaliers are gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Played good.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Outside Westbrook. And there's the drive and the dunk by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, the ability to consistently touch paint is impressive. What a driver.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Ellis hasn't made one yet. It's stolen. Tatum kicks to Leonard. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Cleveland with it. He's covered by Westbrook. Out to Nance. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Westbrook. Non-stop scoring machine here. Just 4 to shoot. And good! He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Miami controlling the game. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. It's rebounded by Cleveland. He's covered by Westbrook. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Westbrook. Olynyk has the open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Miami now. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The shot no good. Tyson, they are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Olynyk. To the right side. Misses the 3. And a deep 3 from Westbrook. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. Pass to Olynyk. And it's sent back by Jokic.
The imposing presence of the Joker inside turns away the finish right at the rim. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Tyson. Scoreless thus far. And Harden wide open. He shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so here is Miami. Good, he hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
From deep, Harden, it's not going to go for him.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo is checked in for Jokic. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kawhi Leonard. And here's Westbrook. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Launches a three. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Olynyk sets a screen for Mobley. And the rejection by Giannis. Jacks up a three. And got it! Another basket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Strus passes to Harden. Now here's Mobley. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Another three for Cleveland.
Oh, Evan Mobley dueling from distance, responding with a three of his own.
For 3, Westbrook. And again, Miami with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Strus. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Westbrook. From outside the arc. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for Miami.
Coaches preach this over and over again, and Shaq knows this well. Take care of the ball, and they internalize that.
Yeah, on the other hand, the defense will let them stay comfortable.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Well, Cleveland shooting the ball at 42%. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Harden kicks to Mobley. Here's Tyson. And the 3 ball is good. Tyson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Harden against Westbrook. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Pass to Tyson. Mobley is screened. The shot no good. Tyson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look.
And again for...
And he's knocked the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's unstoppable. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. From deep, Harden hands it from downtown. Harden's got 17 now.
Well, this is just great competitive spirit by James Harden. You make a 3, he's coming right back.
Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Harden's shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Covered by MP. Westbrook with the nice D there. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Heat. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Allen finds Harden. Allen a screen on Westbrook. Harden no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And again for 3.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the 2nd most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? From deep three-point land. And another one falls. Amazing.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Lets it go from deep. And again.
And he's equaled 2nd all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. And the Cavaliers call time here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. 2nd, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3rd is Tyler Hero.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range.
And another one falls.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Antetokounmpo finds Westbrook, puts up a deep 3, Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. Lets it go with a three.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Knocks down the three ball. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's MP, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 16 points for MP.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Pass to Tyson. Allen outside. Offline with his three. Wembanyama outside. Leonard finds Westbrook. In the corner, it's MP. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Harden against Westbrook. Harden bounce pass. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden. And if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Pass to MP. From the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 12.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Harden against Westbrook. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 20. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Westbrook against Harden. The three from MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
There's the triple. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Stolen by Allen. Inside. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 17 now.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Giannis sets a screen for Westbrook. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Well, Cleveland shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. The three from Harden. Another three for Cleveland.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Wembanyama, a screen on Harden. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. And the rejection by MP. Tyson with the bucket. Miami with the ball. MP up top. 25 points in the game. throws it down hard.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Ellis is out there with Max Bruce. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Tyson in at the three, the small forward.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Kicks it out to Ellis. Mobley outside. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass. Out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Zion Williamson's checked in from Miami. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Heat making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Olynyk the pass to Strus. Mobley wide open. The three-pointer no good. And it's the Heat with the ball. And here's Tatum for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ellis draws the double. Pass to Strus. Ellis against Westbrook. Ellis right side, just 5 to shoot. He takes it in, can't hit from in close.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Another possession, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved, every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. It has been a masterful performance. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Boy, Kelly Olynyk on balance, soft touch with the deep shot. Love his concentration.
And here's Adebayo, and another assist for him.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip. He misses the free throw. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And he's good on the second. Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. For the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Adebayo. Olynyk with the steal. 3-on-3. Schroeder outside. Here's Olynyk. Mobley sets the pick for Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
That is Kelly Olynyk using his size to his advantage right at the rim. Nice finish.
Westbrook kicks to Tatum. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, coming. Down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jared Allen comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Wade in for Dennis Schroeder. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in. And it's Wade in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the...
That's all you. Easy money. You know what's up. Yep. Man, who's got him? Don't wait for... Get Tatum.
Harden against Westbrook. Fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Harden. Launches it. Westbrook with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tyson. Off target from three-point range. And here is Tatum. Outside Westbrook. Over Harden. It falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's it. They've won the series.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long.